multiple choice question. Okay, multiple choice questions. All right, questions 14 to 19. Now, in multiple choice questions, again, you have to eliminate 3 wrong options and you have to select 1 right option. I tell you how, don't worry. We'll do all the, it's good that we have how many? 2, 4, 6 questions. So, we'll do it all greatly. Question number 14, what point does the writer make about AI in the first paragraph? Now, we'll go to first paragraph and we will see what is the point of the writer in the first paragraph about AI. This has been the decade of AI and all that. We just need to check the point of writer. So, it may come in the beginning, at the end and all that. Now, please come to third last line, first paragraph, third last line. By mid-century, found it? By mid-century, we may have artificial general intelligence, machines that can achieve human level performance on the full range of tasks that we ourselves can tackle. What is he saying? He is saying by mid-century. Mid-century means 2050. That is going to be the mid-century. Now it is 2024. So by 2050, he says, we may have artificial general intelligence, machines that can achieve human level performance on the full range of tasks that we ourselves can tackle. Now we go back from A, B, C, D and decide what's the right answer. Option A, it is difficult to predict how quickly AI will progress. No. And when one option is no, you can put a little cross in the end. Option B, much can be learned about the use of AI in chess machines. No. Option C, the future is unlikely to see limitations on the capabilities of AI. Maybe. Let's read D. Experts disagree on which specialized task AI will be able to perform. They did not talk about disagreement of experts. So it's not option D. Correct answer is option C. The future is unlikely to see limitations. What does it mean? In future, artificial general intelligence will have no limitation. They said by mid 20th century, artificial intelligence will do exactly what a human can do. So future is unlikely to see limitations. What does it mean? Future will not see any limitation. I mean, future of artificial intelligence is unlimited. Okay, on the capabilities of AI, C will be the right answer. And by the way, for future is unlikely to see limitations. For that, they use the word machines that can achieve human level performance on the full range of tasks that we ourselves can tackle. You need to focus the meaning of unlikely. Future is unlikely to see limitations. What does it mean? In the future, artificial intelligence will not be limited. It will be unlimited. Question number 15. What is writer doing in the second paragraph? Dancing, enjoying, eating, sleeping? So listen, for this you need to skim read second paragraph and see what is it that writer is trying to tell us in the second paragraph. So what is writer doing in the second paragraph? Please come to second paragraph. If so, there is a little reason to think it will stop there. Machines will be free of many of the physical constraints on human intelligence. Our brains run at slow biochemical processing speeds on the power of a light bulb, and their size is restricted by the dimension. Now he's comparing human brain with artificial intelligence. He's telling us about our limitations and all that. Size is restricted by the dimensions of the human birth canal. It is remarkable that they accomplish given these handicaps, but they may be as far from the physical limits. So, human and artificial intelligence, he is comparing and he's telling us they are better. Now, let's see, machines will be free of any physical constraints on human intelligence. So, let's see. Option A, explaining why machines will be able to outperform humans. Maybe. Yeah, he's comparing human and machines and he's saying our brain works with biochemical and this and that. Option B, describing the characteristics that humans and machines share. He is describing human and machines, but not what they share. There is no information on sharing. Okay, so it's not B. Option C, giving information about the development of machine intelligence. No, he's not giving information. He's actually comparing machine intelligence with human intelligence, artificial intelligence with human intelligence. Option D, indicating which aspects of human are most advanced. He only compared. He did not mention that which aspect of human is most advanced, which aspect of artificial intelligence is most advanced. So the right answer is option A, explaining why machines will be able to outperform humans. Come back. Machines will be free of many of the physical constraints. That's reason number 1. Machines will be free of many physical constraints on human intelligence. Then he says our brains run at slow biochemical processing speeds on the power of a light bulb, and their size is restricted. So it means machine size can be changed, right? And even their performance can be changed. So A, explaining why machines will be able to outperform human. A is the right answer. Question number 16. Why does the writer mention the story of King Midas? Now we look for King Midas, and why does the writer mention the story of King Midas? Okay, next paragraph, and you will find King Midas. So I'm going to read it from third last line. But let's read one line above. Okay, it's the second title page, second last paragraph, fourth last line. But the more powerful AI becomes. Found it? Yes. Everyone? But the most powerful AI becomes, the more important it will be to specify its goals with great care. Folklore is full of tales of people who ask for the wrong thing with disastrous consequences. Now he says folklore is full of tales. Like, you need a genie, and a genie can bring you everything. So folklore is full of tales of people who ask for the wrong thing with disastrous consequences. King Midas, for example, might have wished that everything he touched turned to gold, but didn't really intend this to apply to his breakfast. Now there was a king, you might have heard this story. There was a king, and he asked a religious person that whatever I touch should turn into gold. So his breakfast, his apple, whatever he wanted to turn into gold. So he's telling us this story, okay, in connection with that. Now, let's see. Why does the writer mention the story of King Midas? Option A, to compare different visions of progress? No. Option B, to illustrate that poorly defined objectives can go wrong. He should have mentioned, not my breakfast. Okay, otherwise whatever I touch should turn into gold, but not my meals or my breakfast and all that. So to illustrate that poorly defined objectives can go wrong. Come back again. I'm reading it for you. Folklore is full of tales of people who ask for the wrong thing, right, with disastrous consequences. And King Midas, for example, might have wished that everything he touched turned to gold, but didn't really intend this to apply to his breakfast. Okay, so that is to illustrate that poorly defined objectives can go wrong. Question number 17. What challenge does the writer refer to in the fourth paragraph? Now we go through fourth paragraph, and there is a challenge the writer is going to refer to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. I'm reading it from the beginning. So we need to create powerful AI machines that are human friendly. So you need to focus human friendly stuff. That have goals reliably aligned with our own values. Human friendly, goals aligned with our own values. One thing that makes this task difficult is that we are far from reliably human friendly ourselves. Like, we are not human friendly. Yeah, we do backbiting of others, and we are very happy when someone fails and all that. We do many terrible things to each other and to many other creatures with whom we share the planet. If super intelligent machines don't do a lot better than us, we will be in deep trouble. We will have a powerful new intelligence amplifying the dark sides of our own fallible natures. Now just focus this thing. If super intelligent machines don't do a lot better than us, we will be in deep trouble. Right? I mean, if you kill a bird and artificial intelligence kills you because you killed a bird, anything like that. Now let's see. What challenge does the writer refer to in the fourth paragraph? Option A, encouraging humans to behave in a more principled way. No. He said we don't behave well some, but he did not encourage us to behave in more principled way. Option B, deciding which values we want AI to share with us. They talked about values in general, but they did not mention which values we want AI to share with us. Option C, creating a better world for all creatures on the planet. I mean, what challenge? We are talking about challenge. That's not a challenge that we need to create a better world for all creatures on the planet. Option D, ensuring AI is more human friendly than we are ourselves. Now please come back. As they say here, one thing that makes this task difficult is that, second line, last paragraph, second line, one thing that makes this task difficult means challenge, okay, is that we are far from reliably human friendly ourselves. We do many terrible things to each other and to many other creatures with whom we share the planet. If super intelligent machines don't do a lot better than us, we will be in deep trouble. We will have powerful new intelligence amplifying the dark sides of our own fallible natures. So, answer is ensuring AI is more human friendly than we are ourselves. And if AI is like us, then there can be disastrous results. Question number 18. What does the writer suggest about the future of AI in the fifth paragraph? Now let's see where is fifth paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4 and fifth paragraph. What does the writer suggest? So fifth paragraph is the second paragraph on the second page. Right? And they're talking about the future. What does the writer suggest about the future of AI? Sorry, it's the first paragraph. Second page, first paragraph is the fifth one. For safety's sake, then we want the machines to be ethically as well as cognitively superhuman. We want them to aim for the moral high ground, not for the troughs in which many of us spend some of our time. Luckily, they will be smart enough for the job. If there are routes to the moral high ground, they will be better than us at finding them and steering us in the right direction. So, what does the writer suggest about the future of AI in the fifth paragraph? Just focus this thing. For safety's sake, then, I'm reading it again. We want the machines to be ethically as well as cognitively superhuman. One thing. We want them to aim for the moral high ground, not for the troughs in which many of us spend most of our time. And luckily they will. They means machines. They will be smart enough for the job. If there are routes to the moral high ground, they will be better than us. They means artificial intelligence machines will be better than us at finding them and steering us in the right direction. Now we read the options. Question number 18, option A. Safety of machines will become a key issue. No. Option B. It is hard to know what impact machines will have on the world. Didn't mention. Option C, machines will be superior to humans in certain aspects. Now, certain respects, what are they? They use the word superhuman. Superhuman is someone who is better than human, right? You know, the best human being, we call him a superhuman, right? So, machines will be superior to humans in certain aspects. And for that they said, for safety's sake, then we want the machines to be ethically as well as cognitively superhuman. So superhuman means superior to human. C is the right answer. Question number 19. Which of the following best summarizes the writer's argument in the 6th paragraph? Now 6th paragraph is the second paragraph on second page. Writer's argument in the 6th paragraph. Alright, now please come to second paragraph on second page, and we just started from third last line. Okay, alright, let's read it from third line after full stop. The getting started, got it? Okay, the getting started problem is that we need to tell the machines that they are looking for with sufficient clarity that we can be confident they will find it, whatever it actually turns out to be. Now, this will not be easy. What's the question? Which of the following best summarizes the writer's argument in the 6th paragraph? Follow this carefully. This will not be easy, given that we are tribal creatures and conflicted about the ideas ourselves. We often ignore the suffering of a strangers and even contribute to it, at least indirectly. How then we do point machines in the direction of something better? I mean, you're going on the road, there's an accident, you pass by. You ignore the accident, right? Someone is dying of hunger, you ignore that. He says this will not be easy, given that we are tribal creatures. Tribal creatures mean we actually support our tribe. We support our clan. Okay, for example, people of Pakistan, people of India, right? And then we say Punjabi people, they are Sindhi people. So we actually, they say, given that we are tribal creatures and conflicted about the ideals ourselves, we often ignore the suffering of strangers and even contribute to it, at least indirectly. So how then we point machines in the direction of something better? Now please come to options. Option A, more intelligent machines will result in greater abuses of power. Not at all. Abuse of power is not mentioned. Option B, machine learning will share very few features with human learning. They didn't mention anything about machine learning, human learning. B is wrong. Option C, there are a limited number of people with the knowledge to program machines. Limited number of people. There is no mention. They didn't say experts are limited, right? Option D, human shortcomings will make creating the machines we need more difficult. Now, what are human shortcomings? And what is more difficult? For more difficult, they said this will not be easy. Will not be easy means difficult. And what are human shortcomings? We often ignore the suffering of strangers. That is one human shortcoming, and even contribute to it. That is another human shortcoming. Okay, so option C, human shortcomings will make creating the machines we need more difficult. D will be the right answer.